So here we are starting the milking process. Okay. Now today milker is Edwin, and he is now preparing the machine. He's washing his hands in order to start the machine. All right. You can do the other around. Okay, so he is preparing the machine. All right. Now this is a milking can, and the milking can has a number of accessories. There is the lid with some rubber band or something like that. That makes the container airtight, because this container has to be airtight because the machine uses pressure. Okay, then you can see the cow. So then you can.
Machine.
Oh, this. Sorry, then you can see the cow. When the cow sees the machine is being connected, the cow starts to come in. It's already walking in, ready for milking. This cow is called Monte, okay? And it is preparing for milking. As Edwin is connecting the machine, the cow is already practicing, preparing itself to be milked. And nobody is bringing the cow, it's just walking in by itself. So it is kind of psychological for the cow. Once you touch the machine, the cow starts to feel that I should be milked now. And this milking time is about 12 noon, because these cows are milked 3 times a day. Okay, we do milking in the morning at 5:30 to 6:30. Then during the day, they are milked between 11 and 11. I mean not 11, but between 12 noon and 1 p.m. So the first cow to be milked is this one called Monday. The machine is already well set. Edwin has brought a container, because immediately the milk is done with this cow, milking is done with the cow, then you transfer the milk to the can. So here, Edwin is also connecting the power. Electricity is from here, coming down, and he already has a towel that he will use. So you can see he's cleaning the teats now. He's cleaning the teats. He's cleaning the teats, okay, using the warm water that we prepared. So this warm water is actually, it's nice for the cow. It feels nice when you are massaging the teat and cleaning it to make sure that there is no cow dung. The cow has been lying in the pen, so there should be no soil, because we are looking for clean milk. Clean milk should be clean as it is coming out of the cow. So there should be no contamination externally, because the machine does not have any contamination. You connect direct to the teat. So now he's busy wiping the teats with a very clean towel to make sure that there is no water dropping from the teats into the milk. Okay. So now Edwin has cleaned the 4 quarters, the 4 teats. This cow has all its teeth functioning. All the 4 teats are working well. Okay. So Edwin has already finished with wiping the teats and is now starting the machine. Okay. So you can hear the machine is now starting to power itself, because it's a suction machine. It uses pressure. It sucks milk out of the teat. And now Edwin is connecting. So that is he's preparing. Then he has connected the first teat, the second teat, the third teat, and the 4th teat. Okay. So now, and then the milk, if you check, if you check, the milk is coming out of the cow. There is a small tiny thing below it where the milk comes down, and it goes through the pipe, and then it goes into the milk can. So this is clean milk production. The milk is coming out of the cow. It is not contaminated in any way. It is not in contact with the hand of a human being. It is not in contact with any other object, but it goes direct into the milking machine. It goes through this pipe, and then it comes here, and then it goes into the container. There is no contamination at all, because this milk is airtight. Nothing goes in. The milk goes direct into the can, and the water accumulates here. Now this milking will take about 7 minutes to 10 minutes depending on the cow. Then you can see the cows there are some cows that you don't need to use a milking machine. Okay? And Edwin has to multitask. When this one is being milked by a machine, that cow has its teeth are a bit hard, and according to Edwin, he does it better when he's doing by hand. Okay, so that is why he's already preparing to do hand milking for another cow. So that is multitasking. He is doing machine milking and he's also doing hand milking. Okay, normally when there are two people, somebody else is also supervising this cow and another one is milking that cow. So that is why Edwin is preparing. He's already preparing those teeth again. He wants to save time. He does not want to waste time waiting for the machine, for this cow to be milked by the machine, but he's starting hand milking, okay? And he will start the hand milking. At the same time, his eyes are on this machine, okay? He's applying some chili, milking chili, okay? Then he's now doing hand milking. Sometimes he's using both hands, sometimes he's using one hand. Okay? This is because the cow is standing upright and it is being milked down. Now the milk is flowing nicely. This cow produces up to 17 liters in a day. But for now, I think we are expecting something like 5 or 6 liters or 7 liters. We don't know. We shall weigh after this. So this is this cow is called Twister. It's already in the process of, it's on the line waiting to be milked. Okay, so it's drinking water, but it is very alert, waiting. When the other one comes out of the milking place, it will just be walking in straight away. The other cows are here, still lying down. Okay, so these cows, you can see, these cows are lying. Once the milking is done with those other cows, these ones will wake up and then they will walk that way. So these are 3 cows waiting to be milked. Those which ones, the ones ahead are also 3. So we are milking about 5 cows or 6 cows. Okay. Now this is these ones are lying. They are now well fed. Okay, and then they will rise straight away to. But immediately after milking, somehow they feel hungry, and then they want a concentrate, and they will rise immediately, and they will be ready for milking. Meanwhile, the young ones are here. They're not involved in any milking because they don't. We don't give them milk. The small one still gets milk, but we don't give milk directly from the cow. I mean, they don't suckle the mothers, but we have to supply the milk with a bottle. Thank you. Yeah, so this cow, this poultry cow, is a new one in the farm, and it's not used to machine milking, so we have to milk it by hand also. Okay, because it's not used to, and also the teeth are very small. But anyway, it will learn how to be milked with the machine. So it's in the process of being trained. But it's waiting to be milked later on. Thanks. Now, you come here. Okay, so this here we have the concentrate. Okay, we have already brought the silage. Now we are preparing the concentrate so that immediately each cow is ready. Its concentrate is also ready. Okay, together with silage, and the cow will eat in preparation to go and lie down. As you know, a cow's work is to produce milk. It's a factory. So there are two things it's supposed to be doing. One is that it should be grazing or eating or lying down, manufacturing milk, not idling around. So you have to save time for the cows by making sure that immediately after milking, then the feed should be ready. So here I am preparing the concentrate. And here our concentrates are simplified. We have silage, which is a source of forage, and we have canola, something called canola. It's rapeseed byproduct. It's very high in protein content. And in this farm, we use it as a main source of concentrate, main source of protein. Okay? Here is the canola. Okay? This is a 1 kilo container of canola. Canola is dark brown in color. It's a byproduct of rapeseed. Once you get out oil from rapeseed seeds, then you get the byproduct called canola, and it is very good for animal feeding. The cow is able to produce a lot of milk from this together with the forages. So each cow will take 2 of these for lunch. And I have to measure for the cow that is under milking now, like this. Okay? Simple container, 1 kilo container. Okay? And the cow will take the 2, depending on the milk production. This cow that is being milked will require 2 kilos of this canola, 10 kilos of maize silage, 10 kilos of Napier grass, already chopped. And then you make a kind of a TMR. You mix directly on the feeding trough. Okay? And here I'm going now to mix together with silage in preparation for the cow. Okay? So we don't mix, we don't pour it direct, but we leave it here. So when the cow is ready, we come and mix it here. Okay? Thank you. So now the milk is now exhausted from the cow, and Edwin is busy dismantling the machine. Okay? So that is how to dismantle the machine. There is no more milk flowing into the can. And now it's preparing. So, okay. Now he puts off the machine because now the milking is over. And he takes out the milk he pours it onto the can. Okay. And he is weighing the milk. Yeah. Okay. All right. So he notes the milk. How many kilos is that? 7 kilos. So you see this cow is producing at lunchtime about 7 kilos. All right. In the morning, it did about 12 kilos. So already it has done 19 kilos. So in the evening, if it does another 7 kilos, we shall be talking about 25 kilos for this cow. Now you can see that there is a sieve. So this is how milk is sieved. You don't pour milk direct into the can. Okay? So this is a sieve. And this is a funnel, the funnel. Okay, there's a funnel, put it in. And then also the sieve. So there is no impurities that is accompanying milk into the milking can, into the can. Thanks. So he also did hand milking with another cow, and he's weighing that milk also. All right. So that is about how many kilos? 5.5 kilos. This is only lunchtime. Okay, thanks. Milking can using the sieve and the milking and the funnel. All right. Monte, he is now going to record the milk that he has already collected from the 2 cows. And mind you, if you observed very well, Edwin was doing double milking. He was using a machine for some cows, and he was doing hand milking. That is multitasking to save on time. All right. Then now he's preparing for another cow to come in for milking, and this one will go straight to feeding. Okay, so Monte is now going out, and another cow will be joining in a short while. Okay, so Monte is going for feeding. All right, and here I'm pouring the feed to Monte so that it can continue eating. So this is the concentrate, and I'm pouring it in here. Okay, we have already mixed the concentrate. Okay, and then you can see how it's eating. So you mix it you mix it together with silage. Then here is the silage, that is, and then also some Napier grass. Okay. Where is Michelle? So this one you can see now it's eating after feeding. Then the next cow is coming. Okay. All right. This one is called Taurus. And Edwin is preparing again. All right. So the cow is inside. Then Edwin is washing the teats in preparation. All right. He has to get a different towel, not using one towel for all the cows. Each cow has its own towel. Then he's washing the udder. Okay. So he's washing the udder to make sure that there are no impurities. The cow has been lying down, and you have to clear the udder to make it clean with clean water, clean warm water. Okay. Yes. Then he's wiping with a towel to make it sure that it is dry, no dropping water. Okay. It's now dry. So he is now starting the machine. He's starting the machine, and now he's connecting the machine to the tip, to the cow tip, the 4 quarters. That is quarter number 1, quarter number 2, quarter number 3, and quarter number 4. Then for the next 5 to 7 minutes, this cow is on milking. This machine is that machine that milks 1 cow at a time, and ideally it should take not more than 5 minutes or 6 minutes, but this one of ours is a bit slow for now, but it is doing the milking. So we don't know how much Tauras will be producing, but I think maybe something like 10 liters or 12 liters in this particular time. Because Monday, this Tauras does about 30 to 32 liters per day. So we expect that at lunchtime like now, is doing already, has done, is doing already maybe 10. But we'll see later on at the end of the day how much it has produced. Okay? But I can check on the record and I will tell you in a minute. So I can check on the record. Patam. In the agogo asubuhi 16. Alafu jioni
7.3.
yeah. Okay. I've already checked in the record. Yesterday it produced 16 liters in the morning, 12 liters in the afternoon. That is 28 liters, and then 7 liters in the evening. That is 35 liters yesterday, this cow. Okay? Thanks. So now the cow is milking and the milk is flowing very nicely. It is better than the first cow. And Edwin is observing. This time round, Edwin is not doing anything else. He's just doing the milking. Okay? And the machine is showing, Edwin show us the meter. So you can see the milk. This is the pressure of how much. What is the pressure there? Huh? 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 Pressure in that? Huh? 55. Yeah, so it's using a pressure of about 55. One of the six. Oh yeah, the machine stopped. Monday is already eaten. Monday has already eaten its concentrate. Alright? It really likes the canola. The canola is a very nice feed for the animals. And it has already swallowed it. Now it's still busy. Yeah, it tries to select canola from the feed. But we try to, as much as possible, to mix together with silage, together with Napier grass. Then it's not able to select because we want it to eat all that feed that is there. But of course it prefers to eat the concentrate more than the forage. And then after that they eat the forage. But we try to mix as the so-called TMR, total mixturation. Thanks. Preparing to remove the machine now from the cow. So he is now he's dismantling he's disconnecting the machine from the cow. And there he is. And the cow is also preparing itself to go out and go and feed again. So this cow is going to prepare itself to go and, yeah, so it's going out. All right, the machine is now put off. And the cow, Tauras, is already going out. So Edwin will measure, first of all, the amount of milk. Okay. Okay. Now that is, we have to weigh to know how much milk Tauras has produced this afternoon. Okay. 11.3 liters in the afternoon. Okay. And in the morning, Edwin, how much did you get from Tauras? I think it is about. You can check. We are checking the how much we got in the morning. So Bernard is checking. Tauras, huh?
15.1.
Tauras in the morning produced 15.1 liters in the morning, and now this one Edwin is pouring. He has already gotten 11.3. So 15. Call it 15 plus 11. That is already 26 liters in the afternoon. morning and afternoon. So we expect if it is something like another 10 liters in the afternoon, in the evening, then we shall be having about 36 liters from this cow, from Tauras. And Tauras has already left. We are now going to measure the feed for Tauras. And Penat will be measuring the feed for Tauras. It is already waiting for its concentrate there. Okay? Tauras is here. Okay? It has been milked. It has just been milked. And it's waiting for its share of the feed, which is called concentrate. The silage is on this back. The cow is just waiting for the concentrate together with silage. So here, Leonard is coming with canola. Okay? All right. And then he's mixing it with some salt. Okay? And then he's pouring canola. And then he's also pouring silage and then mix it. Okay? So silage is in the back. That is 10 kilos of silage. Okay? All right? And he's mixing it. Okay? He's mixing it thoroughly to make sure that the concentrate, okay, the protein source, which is canola, is mixed properly with the silage. Because if you leave it like that, the cow will just consume the canola separately, and then start to go to silage. But we want it mixed when it is going into the stomach of the animal. Okay, so this is Tauras. It has just been finished milking. It has produced, right now it has produced 11 liters. In the morning it produced 15 liters. That is already 26 liters at lunchtime. In the evening, we expect something like 10 liters so that we hit 36 liters from this cow today. Now Tauras is done with the milking. Now we are going to the next cow, which is called Queen 1. And Edwin is asking Queen 1 to come out for milking. All right, so this is Queen 1. Okay, Queen 1 is coming. It is being given space to go for milking. All right, there it is. Okay, it's going. And it knows that this is now time for milking. So it's going. There it is. All right, it's going now. Okay, yes, this is a very heavy cow. Okay, this is Tauras. All right. This is Queen 1. Okay. All right. It's going to the milking place. All right. Okay. So it's going for milking. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Now it is in there for milking. All right. So Edwin now is preparing himself to connect again. And this cow has it has one of the teeth is not functioning well. So in other words, we can talk about of its 4 quarters, one is not functioning well. So we don't even connect it to the machine. But we will see how normally the machine functions with only 3 tips. So Edwin will show us straight away how we will connect it in such a way that the cow is milked well. Despite despite the fact that one teat is not functioning, this cow still produces up to, when it calves down, it goes up to 42 liters per day. But for now, it's almost drying up, and it is still doing something like, we will see. But I think for now, it's doing how much per day, Edwin? 26 liters per day. So in the morning, I will be able to give the breakdown later on. But for now, if we are now connecting, then we'll be able to see how much. So Edwin again is going back with the towel, and he's cleaning the teeth. Okay, and then he's ready to connect. Okay, so the machine is now on. Okay, and Edwin is doing the connection. Okay, so you can see the connection. He's connecting the first teeth, the second one, the third one, and for the fourth one, he's not connecting the fourth one because the fourth teeth is not functioning. So he's only milking 3 teeth. All right? But you see one of the parts of the machine is not connected. Okay? So we are milking only 3 teeth from this cow. All right? So for the next 6 minutes, this cow will be done. All right? Thanks.